So for this exercise, we're going to be working on some squat form, but specifically to get pressure through our heels, our knees going forward, while at the same time making sure our weight can stay back. So often when I see people squat, they're almost forward on their toes. You can almost see their heels coming up off the ground. This is just to help with mechanics at the ankle, the knees, hips, and spine. So what you're going to want is something you can hang onto, a banister, even like a doorway where you're going to be able to grip both sides of something. So I'm just going to use this little pole here, all right? What I'm going to have you do is I don't want you leaning back against this with your arms, okay? This is more just of a guide for you so that you don't fall back, but you can still sit your weight back here, okay? Go ahead and just kind of have your feet about shoulder width apart, toes facing straight forward, and I want you to just start by just softening your knees. Once you're there, I want you to give me a big breath in, and then exhale, and as you exhale, I want you to think about getting your ribs, so these ribs here, but also these ribs in the front, back to the wall behind you. So you can see how I just kind of sit back with that exhale, all right? As I continue exhaling now, I want to think about pressure through my heels as I slowly let my knees go forward, all right? I'm keeping those ribs back. All right, gonna slowly go down, really thinking about weight through the heels. Now, once you're here, you can hold here for a few breaths. Each exhale, you're trying to get those ribs back a little bit farther. Pressure through the heels, knees continue to go forward, all right? I don't want us just sitting back through the heels and the knees coming back too. It's more pressure through the heels as the knees go forward, but our weight is staying back, all right? Once you're to about parallel, go ahead and I want you to push through your ball of your big toe, ball of your pinky toe, and your heel, and stand back up, all right? We're just, like I said, using this to get proper form, to help get our weight back, so we're not on our toes, and to really allow the weight to go through our heels. So once again, big thing, don't just lean back against the support. You almost want a little bit of bend in the elbows. This is just gonna help you think about less leaning back and more just of a guide. And then on the exhales, move those ribs back just a little bit. Pressure through those heels, knees going forward. Good, and I have a lot of quad, but I'm even starting to feel some hamstrings, glutes, and even a little calves kicking on, all right? Stay here for what you can, couple breaths. Exhale. Push through kind of the forefoot and the heel at the same time to come back up. Once you get that down, you can start to do more of like reps without the hold, but still use your breath where you're using that exhale to really try to get those ribs back and get us out of our low back like so many people are. So get your ribs to go back to the wall behind you, and then you can just slowly do some squats from here, all right? Go ahead, give that a try, and let me know what you think.